So today I'm doing a video on this look that I'm wearing right here. It is using one of the Buxom custom eyeshadow palettes. If you didn't know this already, Ulta started carrying Buxom. I have no idea when they started carrying Buxom. I went today and they were here or there, so I bought one. It is, obviously, if you couldn't have guessed, out of all the shadows in the palette, it's mainly featuring this blue one right here. If you haven't noticed, blue has kind of been my go-to like wild color for the season. I've never really done a blue eye look ever, so I thought that I'd give it a shot. I actually really like how this came out. I would totally wear this out, I guess like on a weekend night if I'm going out with my friends. This would definitely be something that I wore. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you check out the full post on the blog on the link down below. And if you want to see how I did this cobalt blue eye, then just keep watching. So I already primed my eyelids, and I am just going to go ahead and take my Buxom custom eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go into the color Cashmere Craving, which as you can tell is just a really pretty nude color, and I'm going to use that to set my base so that I have a smooth canvas to work with. Using the color Invite Only, which is a really nice transition color. It's just a really cool, or not cool, light wash of brown to go into the crease. This will help everything blend really easily. And then going into Texture by MAC, I'm going to deepen up the crease just to use a gradient effect. You'll see that I use quite a few transition colors because I really want it to look smooth when that blue gets put on the lid. And layering the same tones of colors over each other will definitely ensure that. The darkest brown I'm using in the palette is called Filthy Rich, and this is just a really deep terracotta color. I'm using a pointed crease brush, and I am just working that into the crease. Most of my blending I did edit out because I blended a lot, and that's going to be the key to this look, especially with such a harsh blue. Also, I went in with a clean blending brush, as you see here, and I'm just blending everything together so that everything is super seamless and blown out. As a base, I'm using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, and this is really just going to make that blue pop on the lid, and I'm just going to use my ring finger and blend it out. I'm only going to do one eye at a time because I do not want any black transfer. And for the star of the show, this is called Backstage Pass. This is a really electric cobalt blue, and I'm just going to go ahead and pack that right on top of the black base, right up into the crease. You'll see that I kind of blended the black base out a little bit more feathered up into the crease because I did not want the blue to be too stark up there where it would look really patchy and like a really harsh line. And then I'm just going to go back in with that pointed crease brush and blend it out. As you see, when I blend, I lose a lot of pigmentation with that blue just because I'm trying to make everything super blown out. So I'm just going to go back in and repack some color on there, and again, take that clean blending brush now. I'm going to blend a little bit higher up so that the darker colors also blend up into the lighter colors. And I do this quite a few times on both eyes, and it's just kind of a process. I mean, blend till your arm falls off. That's what Jaclyn Hill says. Using my Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, I coated my lashes and put on my Ardell Demi Wispies. And then onto the face, I'm using my Nivea Post Shave Balm, the sensitive one, and I'm putting this all over my face as a primer. And as foundation, I'm using my favorite at the moment, and that is my Estee Lauder Doublewear in the color Tawny. I'm going to just kind of speed through my face, sorry, because you've seen it a billion times. And I'm using my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. This brush is amazing. It blends everything out so seamlessly, and it looks much more natural than I think some of the heavier brushes. For concealer, I'm using my Maybelline FitMe concealer in the color Sand, and of course, I'm just going to blend it out using my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I also like to do my eyes one at a time doing this too because I just find that the concealer blends out a lot easier if you just do one at a time. Sometimes it can come out patchy because one eye might take longer than the other. Then to finish highlighting my face with concealer, I go down my nose, my forehead, and then my chin, and then just taking that sponge once more, and I'm going to go back over it. I've been loving this concealer again, and of course this sponge just makes everything super natural. To set under my eyes and not yet my whole face, I'm going to go with my Maybelline FitMe Matte Poreless powder, of course. And then I've been loving the Sephora liquid highlight in Morning Light. I put this on my face before I set it with a powder because it looks really nice under a powder highlight. And I just dab that all over my cheekbones. using my ring finger, obvi. Then I'm just going to set the rest of my face using that same matte and poreless powder in Buff Beige. I'm going to stay away from that highlight area, obviously. Using the e.l.f. bronzer palette, I've been loving this as well. I'm going to go in with my Luxie small contour brush, and I'm going to go on my cheekbones, around my forehead, my temples, down the side of my nose, and my chin. As you can see, I went for more of a natural contour today. I mean, don't get me wrong, my face is still cut up. However, a little bit less cut up. Using my Ofra shimmering strips, I am going to take the top 3 colors and kind of blend them together and place those on my cheekbones. I had to give my, champagne pop a break, guys. And of course the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose, I've been highlighting the crap out of that as well. And of course my Cupid's bow. Using my e.l.f. Baked Blush in Rich Rose, I'm going to put that on my cheeks. I like to put my blush on now after my highlight because I find that it makes my highlight look super poppin', but at the same time a little bit more natural. Of course, taking that blue shadow Backstage, I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. I'm just going to pack that on, and then using the color Invite Only, I'm going to blend that out pretty heavily. It doesn't show up very well on camera, but I did blend it out a lot. Then I'm going to use the color Cashmere Craving that we set the base with, and I'm just going to use that as a brow highlight, and then line my lower lash line with just a kohl eyeliner in black. Then just add some mascara to my lower lashes. For lips, I decided to use my NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick in Sandstorm. I didn't want to do anything too bold because I've got blue eyes. Then using the white color in the Ofra shimmering strips, that's my inner corner highlight, and that finishes this look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Go ahead and check out the full post on the blog down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!